Tonight we've got... Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Cincinnati.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, Dero. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds are down in order. Now the Pirates will get there. Striding in, number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates,
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card winner go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well. Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Barnhart moving to his left. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 left. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 4 for 13. Hard hit to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now it's the plate, Yoenis Cespedes, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Nick Senzel. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Into the box now, Colin Moran. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. In now, Gregory Polanco, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Will try to make something happen with 2 down in the bottom of the 2nd. The 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In order go the Pirates. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit hard up the middle. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Late that time for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is in the air to left. Dickerson's there, and that retires the side. Reds leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, number 51, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this will bang up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple. Striding into the box, Chad Poole. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Low for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit on the ground to third. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. He singled his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
2 out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get fouled. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now a ball lined to the left side. The 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
0-2 the count to Suarez. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Josh Bell. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Senzel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now. Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Fastball swung on and missed.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Bell is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The center fielder, number 6.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Billy Hamilton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery down the third baseline. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pirates on top, 2-1. Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Now at the plate, number 51. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. The 2-2. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Stepping in now, Chad Kuhl. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, number 3 is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
So he got him swinging. Number 3 becomes out number 2 this inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. And this is popped up back behind second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is leading off the inning. Jesse Winker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 33, Jesse.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Stepping into the box, Josh Bell comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Out in front of it, strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Bell on at first, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Colin Moran. Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now the double steal is on here. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Popped up. And no one will get this one. Another 0-2 coming. Looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Cervelli. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he takes strike 2.
Down 0-2.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Into the box, Nick Senzel. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Richard Rodriguez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now in the box, Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. hard hit ball to second. He's got it. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Iglesias, base runner at first with one out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Derek Dietrich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Reds, number 22, Derek Dietrich.
Shot toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-1. Frankie Montes will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 54, Frankie.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 51, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Leading up for the Pirates, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. 51. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Montes is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in, Jeff Ullman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. High in the air down the right field line. Winker is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 3. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-1. Edgar Santana is on his way into the ball game now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Santana stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Strike called. 2-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Now to the
right
plate,
fielder.
Jesse Winker. He
Jesse
struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pitch on the way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Swing and a line drive. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Reds leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Adam.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The first baseman,
so a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. 0-1 the count. Grounded down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. One there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Bell stands at first with 1 out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air out to right. Winker is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Felipe Vasquez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 73. Now playing left field and batting 7th, number 10.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Now batting, number 15.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ripped down the first base line. The second for 1. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Kurt Casale will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Kurt Casale.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want it.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Pittsburgh led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chad Cole with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Felipe
The regular season. Chad Kuhl grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks as the Buccos took down the Reds 2-1. As of right now, the Pirates are in third place in the NL Central, 10 games out of first. And the Reds are atop the division. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. The Cardinals combined for 10 hits as a team as they nab the win against the visiting Cubs 2-1. Heading into the day, the Cardinals are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Cubs are second in the division, 5 games back. Chase Anderson got his second W of the season as Milwaukee downed the Rockies 2-1. As of today, the Rockies sit in second place in the National League West Division, 18 games out of first, while the Brewers sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division, 11 games out of first. The Indians got 11 hits overall as they took down the Nationals in Washington 7-6. Entering the day's action, the Nationals are in third place in the NL East, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. And the Indians are sitting atop the AL Central. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. Wilson Ramos sent 2 into the seats while driving in 3, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 4-2. They now have 5 straight wins. In the standings, the Mets have now clinched one of 2 NL wildcard spots with the win. And the Braves are 4th in the division, 14 games back. Sean Rodriguez smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 6-2. At the start of the day, the Phillies have now clinched the NL East division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October, while the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Christian Walker was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres 6-5. As of right now, the Diamondbacks are in 4th place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Padres are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Los Angeles Dodgers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 12-2. As of today, the Giants are in 3rd place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Dodgers are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Rays swatted 4 home runs in this one as they blew out the Jays 11-5. In the standings, the Blue Jays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, 20 games out of first, and the Rays are 3rd in the division, 8 games out of first. The Orioles went deep 4 times